Hello and welcome to SRL Season 9, Week 1 of Finals. Here at McDonald Jones Stadium tonight, it is the Newcastle Knights, the minor premiers, taking on the 4th placed Dolphins, all the way down from Redcliffe, opening up your finals for the season, for the round. And it's going to be a thriller of a match tonight, a qualifying final to put them straight through to the prelims. I am Will K, very excited for this one. Very, very excited as we prepare to do battle here, these two stellar clubs. Ready and rampant to put on a show tonight. I hope that any of you at home, you've kicked your feet up, you got some food, got some drinks, and are ready for an hour, or another hour afterwards, but at least 1 hour here of SRL action. It is time for the Knights to take on the Dolphins. And what a match this will be as Butterfield kicks it off and it goes very deep there. First hit up and it will be Stace DePace, and he's been very good this season. Could be potentially his second last game as a Dolphin. So we will see Stace DePace. He is retiring at the end of the season as Hugh Snow now goes to Lachlan Cox back on the inside and passing it. Unable to get past defenders there as Wells. Now goes out to the right. O'Shea Ole gets it to Al Matangi as Chapman been in great form the last few weeks. Jackson Chapman gets it back to O'Shea Ole. He sees a bit of space, but Miko Rashford closes in on him. As O'Shea Ole, he's been something special this season, as most of this Dolphins side has been. And that'll be 5th and last, 20 metres out, as Hugh Snow will play the ball. Now go out to the right. Chris Lord puts it up high. Who's going to be underneath it? Ponkston. He's going to allow this one to bounce here. It's dangerous, but Ponkston gets a bit of space. Steps one and is brought down to the 20. An interesting first play there for Don Ponkston. Maybe a little bit confronted by the size of the arena tonight, the event of the occasion. But getting to the ball eventually and getting a good run, as now it's going to be Mike Borson's out to Ponkston. Gets it to Butterfield. Butterfield, a likely departure at the end of this season for the Knights, I think, as they seek some new ground. So now it's going to be out to left, Bo Sadler. Butterfield puts the kick in over the top, and Tyler Almatungi on the kick return. Oh, smash there. It's Daniel Punch putting a shot on. He gets crunched in the tackle, and that's a massive hit there from Daniel Punch. And the Newcastle Knights are actually yet to beat the Dolphins in a premiership match. Last season, they did meet once during the regular season. We'll get that thing in the second year. Got my cousin through the line. They did meet once, 18-12, the final score. And then January 20th, so not that long ago, only a few weeks ago, it was 24-19. The game was won by the Dolphins. So, been some close matches, all within 6 points. You can expect another close one tonight. And if you're looking at any of the previous matchups or interested to see how teams have done against each other, actually check out the SRL Central website. Has all the data from Season 8 and 9. And potentially going to migrate more there, but it will take some time, of course, as that'll be the second tackle. They go. Bo Sadler now goes to Luke Driscoll as he is brought down. That's the third. As they play the ball out to the right. It goes Mike Borsons through the line. Daniel Punch as he gets a bit of space there and he's brought down. 4th tackle. Out to the right again. Butterfield now goes up to Parks. Parks, a high tackle there from Speedman. Rare that you see that a centre go high on another centre like that. I've actually never seen that, but there you go. A penalty given away, and the Knights, they could be the first to draw points here. We will see, as it's going to be Daniel Punch goes to John Nanai. And he's been in some good form as well. There's a lot of good players on this field that have really just excelled in their game this season. Ponkston now stepping around one. And brought down. That's going to be the second tackle. The Knights go out to the left. Butterfield looking to get through the line, but the defense too strong there from the Dolphins. As that's the third tackle. They go to the left now. It's going to be Kota Diab. He tries to get some forward momentum going, and they do just that as Snicker Balbroa brings him down. Out to the right now. Ball sends short little ball. Oh, it's hit off the ball. It's Almatungi in space. Sadler in hot pursuit. Sadler, he'll get gapped. No, Sadler will pull him in. That is miraculous stuff there from Bo Sadler. as Tyler Amatangi looked to go shades of 100 metres and score a try. Now Snicko Balbroa receiving an offload. The Dolphins, they're making their way downfield. The Knights, they're scrambling in defence. We'll see what happens to Snow. The ball gets shifted to him. He's brought down by Daniel Punch. 15 out now. That's the third. They go out to the right. It's going to be O'Shea Ole. Gets it to Hustler. Hustler, that's got to be forward. Referee agrees. And the Knights escape that one. And now a good run from Dow just to get him a bit more trouble. And wow, what an exciting motion of play there from both sides. As Butterfield now straight to the line. Almatungi not at home. Goes for the ankle tap and Lord brings him in. And the support play from the defense from both teams has been very, very good to start this match. But that will sure change as both teams fatigue throughout the match. As Kota Diab playing the ball. They go out to the left now. It's going to be Daniel Punch again. Bumping off one. Straight over Snicko Balbroa. Punch brought down. A few metres out now. Fourth tackle. The Knights, they're on the line. The crowd are cheering. They're going to left. Oh, a beautiful pass to Driscoll. It was Borsons who threw it. And the Knights are in for their first of the night. Well, that is just a terrific effort. The Knights to get down this field. And Borsons, that's a pearler of a pass. He knew that Craig Hustle was going to overcompensate for that left side winger, Joey June of the Knights. And he just jammed up too far. Short ball to Driscoll. Puts him straight into a gap. And over the line for a 4-pointer. Butterfield not with the easiest of kicks here. But the Knights a potential 6-0 lead. And they'll get that. Good strike from Josh Butterfield. As Newcastle claim the lead early here. And should be noted, Dolphins have always beat the Knights. However, the Knights have never had a home crowd advantage in any of their meetings so far. So this could be a big difference in this game. You can already hear the crowd of Newcastle get behind their team. You can hear it all right. And, yeah, I mean, it's been terrific. You know, the whole town's really getting around their boys here. A few Dolphin supporters coming down and making the trek down to Newcastle, but it's certainly not a heavily Dolphin populated area. Well, in Maroon Life, maybe, but in terms of SRL fans, definitely not. As John Nanai now straight through the line, fending off one. It's Wells. Has a Nanai handprint on his chest now. As Borsons now goes up to Joey June. Joey June off the right foot, tries to get away. Hustler brings him down by the shoulders as Joey June playing the ball. They go to the right. Borsons gets the ball away. Kota Diab. Another line break for Kota. And he has been terrific. As 15 out, the Knights looking to go back-to-back tries here. They go to the right. Now it's going to be Borsons. He puts it up high. Who's going to be there? Almatungi just on his own goal. He will be pushed back into the end goal. Great tackle there from Nanai and Punch. And a very good final phase kick there from Mike Borsons to get his team a repeat set. As they kick out here. And it will be Kieran Wells going very deep. Butterfield feeling it. Getting it to Daniel Punch as he can't get away from Stace to pace. So now they go Kota Diab in another gap there. Gets an offload away to Nanai. As here come the Newcastle Knights again. Second tackle. Where will they go? Base Adelaide. He's got options either end. They go to the left. Now it's going to be Driscoll. Driscoll can't get the ball away again. But they're setting up for a short side play here. Dow may get a try assist. He gets the ball, but Hustler jams up. And that has been able to stop that motion of play as Rashford now brought down. Fifth and last. The Newcastle Knights. They've got Borsons in the pocket here. He's ready for a kick to Ponkston. Will he do it? He'll put it along the ground, but it'll be Nanai instead. A bit of a ricochet off a Dolphin. And the Knights with 2 unanswered tries now. 14 minutes in. Beautiful stuff from Newcastle as they extend their lead here. Look at this one. Borsons puts it in the perfect spot. It just comes off Wells' leg. Nanai, fast thinking, picks it up with the left hand. Great hands from a lock forward. A prop turned into a lock forward. A big boy, and you love to see it. A 13 scoring tonight. As it will be Josh Butterfield. preparing to kick this one. And puts it straight over there. 12-0 the score. As the Newcastle Knights, they take the lead. And, I mean, I was talking about the crowd before. Listen to them now. They're off getting another drink, get some food, really make this into a party at the moment. The Dolphins, they haven't looked flat. They haven't looked problematic. It's just that the Knights attack. They've had all the ball so far. They've had really good positioning. The Dolphins just haven't had much of anything. Almatungi, he looked like he was going to score the first of the night. Sadler charged him down, and that may have been a momentum-changing play there from Sadler. I think we could have just as easily seen the Dolphins get 2 early tries here. But I think it is far from over. As now we go, Joey June. No, sorry, Bo Sadler. Wrong headgear as Bo Sadler makes the way down the field. Cox has come across. Bo Sadler breaks the tackle. But he will be brought down by O'Shea Ole, the halfback on the wrong side of the field. They should spread it left here now. Go! Out to the left. It's going to be Butterfield. No, he gets wrapped up by Wells. And the Dolphins, great recovery there in defense. They go to the left again. It's going to be Borsons. Smashed there by Snicko Balbroa. The ball comes spilling loose. And the captain on captain action there. Snicko Balbroa laying one into Mike Borsons. And that scoring opportunity goes begging there. The Dolphins, though, this is a big set. And if they can score in this set somehow, go the distance and score, I mean, I think that will silence this Newcastle crowd as they go. Wells now goes to Snicko Balbroa. Pushing forward in the tackle, as that'll be the third. Dolphins go to Lord. Now goes to Yigal Maikazi. Not putting any space there, the Dolphins. That'll be the fourth. Wells out to the right. O'Shea Ole gets to Almatungi. He gets in a bit of space. Stepping one. Almatungi pushing forward almost to the 20 now. Ponkston's out for the final play. Enacting marker. They go to the left. There's going to be Chapman. Spreads it out to O'Shea Ole. He puts it very high. A bit of a spiral kick there. It'll be taken by Cooper Speedman, but he can't break away from Daniel Punch. A good set there from the Dolphins to put the ball down this end and put an attacking kick in. And the Knights, if they're not able to escape the defense here of the Dolphins, I think that they could very well concede some points in the next set. As that'll be the second tackle. They go to the right now. Nanai. Brought down by Wells. Helped out by Chris Lord. That'll be the third. Playing the ball. Out to left, it's going to be Borsons. An inside tricky pass to Don Pongton. He gets straight through the line. Can't break away from Yigal Maikazi. Almost at halfway line. Now Newcastle. As they go to the left, it's going to be out to Driscoll again. As the fifth and last. Newcastle playing the ball. And they've made it just almost to the 40 there. As Borsons puts the kick in over the top. Chapman on the kick return. We've seen what this man can do. We've seen what he can do. I think he was the one that scored the match winner against... I think so, against the Knights only a few weeks ago. So, we definitely know what he can do. As Wells brought down there. Of course, Chapman also scoring a late try to almost put the Dolphins to an unlikely comeback win last week. So, he has some long-range potential there, Jackson Chapman. As they go out to the left, it's going to be Buster Groove now. And looking a bit flat-footed this set. It's Redcliffe just struggling to make some ground. It's going to be Hugh Snow with an early 40-20 attempt. It's a bit of a stinker of a kick, but it may favour Miko Rashford. No, sorry, Jackson Chapman, but no, it favours Miko Rashford. He catches on the full. And not letting any chances go there. Miko Rashford jumping on the ball. Didn't want his opposing winger to get it and potentially get around him. As now it's going to be Don Pongston, straight through the line, stepping through, a goose step, but he's brought down Buster Groove. A great tackle there. It's Almatungi left in the dust. They go to left. It's going to be Nanai. Flicks it back to Butterfield. Butterfield, very close, but Yigal Maikazi brings him down. As they go to the left again, it's going to be a short side play, hit off the ball. Driscoll wants one. Well, he wants two actually, but he's held up. Oh, sorry, he's pushed back over the line. Rather, I thought it was over the line. That'll be a fifth and last. They go. Borsons puts a kick in for June, but Joey June wrapped up by Segarini. And a good bit of defense there from the Dolphins. As Lachlan Cox taking the run there. Yigal Maikazi. Playing the ball. There they go. Out to Hugh Snow. Goes to Segarini. As now to the right, Hugh Snow goes to Tyler Almatangi. He steps. Tyler Almatangi, can he get his team some meters? The Dolphins attack just looking flat at the moment. Not quite looking like themselves. We usually see a lot more confident attackers. Craig Hustler now. He'll be confident. Hustler's away. He'll go downfield. Under the sticks, Craig Hustler. Something from nothing. As the Dolphins with the first points of the night for them. It's the center to score it. Well, there you go. Craig Hustler making his way downfield. Terrific stuff there. As this should be an easy kick for Kieran Wells to make it 12-6. And now the subs for both teams have just come on and started to make their impact. Obviously, Buster Groove has been mentioned a few times, but we'll just go over them in case you're not familiar. For the Dolphins, it is Buster Groove and Zachariah Segarini as always. And of course, Newcastle Knights, Nathan Anderson and Ben Dishwasher, a prop pairing in this 20 to 40 minute kind of stint. And has become well known for some interesting haircuts and some interesting names. And of course, some very, very quality play. So we will see how they go here. As Josh Butterfield prepares to kick here. And he goes into the right side of the field where there will be a gap. There's Buster Groove on the charge. He'll run it straight there at Alex Christie. Had a great game last week, Alex Christie. Have a look at this try again. Just the way he broke the line. Craig Hustle, that's terrific. Now they go. Wells goes to Hugh Snow. Now to Tyler Almatangi. Third tackle. As they go out to the left, it's going to be Hugo Makazi. A forward pass. A knock on, actually. Bit of a shocking play there from Hugo. That's going to be Miko Rashford straight through the line now. Miko Rashford on the outside. Almatangi. Snow's there to clean up, though. And Almatangi struggling to make tackles at the moment for him. As we go out to the right, now it's going to be John Nanai looking for a double, but brought down very close. And that would, I mean, he's already scored one for the bingo, but that certainly wouldn't hurt us. Oh, Luke Driscoll's got a double. And Luke Driscoll, the Newcastle Knights, another try here. And that is superstardom. Great stuff there from Luke Driscoll. As 18-6, oh sorry, 16-6 kick to come. It'll be 18-6 if Butterfield gets this one. He's been good kicking tonight. It's an easier one than he had before when Driscoll scored it. So you'd think that he should be able to get this one through, and yes, he sure does. And it was just that after points, the Dolphins, they turned the ball over. One big run from Miko Rashford was all it took to get him down the field, and then an easy pass out to Driscoll. Any other week, any second rower, you put them there, they will score that try. It's Kieran Wells kicking deep here. Butterfield goes out to the left. Nathan Anderson pushing forward. It's now Luke Driscoll. Finding his front. And they go. Out to Borsons. Now goes to Nano. Now it's Ben Dishwasher. Bumping off one after through the line. It's Tyler Amatangi copping it out the back tonight. I think the Knights have been targeting him. I would caution a guess at that, as now it's Don Ponkton trying to weave his way around the middle. But the recovering line recovers well. As they'll play the ball. Sadler now goes to Borsons. Puts the kick in over the top. And it'll be Tyler Amatangi. Sorry, Jackson Chapman on the kick return. Jackson Chapman splitting the defenders. But being brought down by Ponkston, and that won't hurt them in this set, but they really need some big run meters here, the Dolphins, because we're approaching halftime, about 10 minutes left. You'd much prefer a, I mean, it goes without saying, you much prefer a, you know, a 6-point deficit rather than a 12-point deficit. They want to get a wriggle on here. So now they go. Buster Groove. It's going to be 4th tackle. Out to the left. Now it's going to be Hugh Snow. Goes to Seymour. Seymour stepping. As he's brought down by Butterfield about 20 metres out. That's my Cuzzy. Not much going on in the last there for the Dolphins. I'm not too sure what happened. It'll be Butterfield going out to Alex Christie. There's now Nanai. Goes to Luke Driscoll. That's Miko Rashford. Brought down. Third tackle. There's now Bo Sadler. Flicks it back on the inside. That's the fourth. And it's the Knights. Let's go to the right. They want to see if they can put some more points on as Bradley Parks makes his way down the field. Good run there from the centre as they find themselves almost at the 20 again. Lee Simon passes the ball in. It's going to be John Nanai. Puts it up high. Almatungi underneath it. Who will be there? It's going to be Almatungi. Able to take the ball. Unable to get past Don Poxton and Bo Sadler, who have been terrific for the Newcastle Knights tonight. Let's go to the right. It's going to be Hugh Snow. Short ball to Segarini. And these forward packs here just getting into a bit of an arm wrestle. As Hugo Maikazi gets the ball away. It's picked off by Parks. And that's unlucky there from the Dolphins. Newcastle Knights looking to capitalise off this opportunity. And you'd be wanting to go your big men. Couple hits through the middle, make some meters, and then give it to Borsons. Let him do his magic and put probably Driscoll through another hole. As Luke Driscoll. Up and play the ball. Now they go left. Ben Dishwasher straight over. Ben Dishwasher gets the ball away. Joey June! Oh, June will score! And the Newcastle Knights, very, very happy here. The Musbet 3 looking pretty happy at the moment. And all thanks to Joey June, been a superb centre the last few weeks. And continues that form there. Through a try, and wow, how good is that? As the Newcastle Knights. Another, about the same place, and Butterfield, he should be used to kicking these ones by now. About 5 minutes left in this first half. Looks like the Knights will be up 18-6. And it could get dicey soon for the Dolphins. As Wells. Panic kick here. And yeah, the Dolphins, they need to really kick into gear. I think maybe at this point you just call the first half as lost. You start with a clean slate and you try and pump out 18 unanswered points in this second half. That's the only way you're going to be able to do it. It's looking very hard for them, and the Knights are possible first win over the Dolphins here at home. To put them straight through to the... Oh, a big hit off the ball there. I was going to say straight through to a prelim final. But the Dolphins, maybe they have something to say about it in this half. As it's going to be Hugo Maikazi playing the ball. They go to the right. It's Hugh Snow. Now goes out to Segarini. He just pumps the legs, looking to fall over. But he's brought down very short. Well, sorry, not very short. Very close. Is Lachlan Cox. Held up. And they're going to go to the bunker for this one. Really, Luke? He didn't even get to the ground. I'm not sure what they were looking for there. As it's a no try. And no surprise. As now they play the ball. Third tackle. Out to left, it's going to be Hugo Maikazi. Short ball to Segarini. Flicks it to Wells. But he's pushed back. Fourth now. As the Dolphins, where can they go? They go to the left. It's going to be Chris Lord. Gets it out to Hugo Maikazi. Maikazi pushing forward. Brought down. Fifth and last. They've got options here. They've got playmakers. And Hugh Snow puts it in a gap for Oshaole. He'll fall over. And the Dolphins in for a try here. They want to check it. It's gone up as no try. I'm not too sure what they're checking. Maybe if Oshaole was onside or not. But the Dolphins with a try just before halftime in front of the sticks, basically under the black dot. They'll kick this to make it 24-12. About 2 minutes left. And this could help. Well, not this could. This will definitely help them going into the second half. It has been an onslaught. And actually, that's another... I'll show you later. Yeah, we're in 6. That's another jersey for the jersey bingo this week. So, I mean, I'm happy I took that one. It's just about up, I think. So, Butterfield preparing to kick off here. As 24-12. And you really could see just the pressure mounting there. The Dolphins, they haven't been able to build much pressure, but they took that opportunity with both hands and just ran with it. And Hugh Snow putting Oshoole over for a try in that position. In the stage of the game that they're in, this could be potentially momentum changing going into the second half. Bring a bit of confidence. Put a bit of, I don't know, a fresh set of legs on all these players. A second wind, if you will. We will see as Chris Lord playing the ball. Out to the right now, Hugh Snow goes inside to Lachlan Cox. Cox driven back there. Bo Sadler on the tackles. That'll be the 5th and last. It's 30 seconds remain, and it'll probably just be a kick return here from the Knights. And that will be the end of the first half as Miko Rashford wrapped up well by Craig Hustler there. They may actually get one more play the ball as they go. Ball goes out to Driscoll. Driscoll running forward. Cox bring them down. And that'll be halftime. The Knights 24, the Dolphins 12. We'll see you very shortly for the second half. Don't go anywhere.
I'm just waiting for Kiss Cam to come on. On me. It's not happening. Do you like it? Do you like it? The environment here. Do you like the footy? Yes, we're on. Yeah, we're live.
Yeah,
You're not you when you're hungry.
This is an amazing
Snickos.
reception that we've received.
Hey SRL fans, want to support the league further? Join the Simulation Rugby League Patreon. Get exclusive access to additional content, early access to league releases and supporter-only giveaways and upgrades. Whatever you're looking for, we have something for every fan. When you become a Patreon, you're more than just a spectator. You're a crucial part of our team. Your support helps us keep delivering the high-quality matches and content that you love, and it ensures that we can keep the SRL experience growing for fans of all ages. It's super simple. Head to our Patreon page, pick the tier that's right for you, and you're in. Every bit of support helps us grow and makes the SRL an even better place for everyone. Now, back to the game.
Welcome back to SRL TV. The Newcastle Knights currently 12 points ahead of the Dolphins in this qualifying final. And it has been a huge first half from the Newcastle Knights here. 24 points to 12. The Dolphins only getting one close to the end of that second half of that first half to bring this game a little bit closer at the halftime change. At the halftime, break. Some changes made, but very minimal for both teams here as they look to keep their best players on the field for this second half. The Dolphins sheds at halftime. It was all about getting Al Matangi some support at the back and getting some early ball to build some confidence, get some good run meters, and hopefully just start mounting pressure. But the Newcastle Knights, they look like they're already back on the attack. They're ready to continue how they went in that first half. So we will see. As it's going to be the fourth tackle. They go to the right now. It's going to be Joey June. Gets it out to Nathan. Sorry, not Dom Pongston. As Butterfield brought down there. As they go. Nanai. Through the line. John Nanai. Almost getting away. But that'll be a hand over there. And the Dolphins able to hold on in that set. Good stuff there. And just about that halftime break. Bo Sadler, top performer for either team here. He's been running a rampant tonight. Getting a try assist. Lots of very clutch tackles, including a very early game one of Taylor Almatangi and a whole lot more like it. The chase downs from Bo Sadler have been great tonight. He's really put his all in this defense for the Newcastle Knights. Is up the fourth tackle. Still in the third, the Dolphins. They may have to kick their way out of trouble as they're going to go out to Oshoole. He goes to Almatangi, who passes out to Chapman. Driven back past the 30. That's some solid defense there from the Newcastle Knights. Let's see what they can do with this set now. They've pinned him down all this way. It's Declan Connell. A half by trade, but plays in the lock position just for 20 or so minutes for the Dolphins. Able to punt it downfield is Miko Rashford. Playing the ball, they go to the left. Now it's going to be Luke Driscoll. As he's brought down just past the halfway line. Second tackle. They go. Left again, and it's a spilled ball there. That's just silly buggers. As that'll be a knock on, and the Dolphins, they'll be able to capitalise here. There's a couple gaps to open in this defense, and I mean, you'd think your middle pack, you'd be targeting Nathan McQuarrie, the weakest link in the fence at the moment. As they go, oh, out to the left now. It's going to be Craig Hustler. He wants a double, but he can't get past Ponkston that easily. That's the third tackle. Now they play it. Out to the left, it's going to be O'Shea Ole. Gets it to Shack Attack. Runs it straight at Nathan O'Donnell. And I think Shack Attack's in for a try here. Just a Monkey setting it up as no try, but it looks like the ball's going down. And there you go, too small. Nathan McQuarrie, the bum, the slug. Shack Attack with a great try there to put the Dolphins one step closer to this match. And he's put it in a nice little place as well for Kieran Wells to kick this one. He's had an easy kicking night, Kieran Wells. I will say that about his teammates. They certainly care for him and his sanity. And we'll put this one over to make it 18-24. And all of a sudden, a game that looked like it could have almost been won in that first half is very, very close again. So we'll see what to happen. It's going to be Josh Butterfield kicking off here. There's Butterfield preparing here. It's Hugh Snow. Gets it back to Lord. And that'll be the first hit up of the set. And the Dolphins, they need to complete here. This is where they conceded points last time. They scored a good try. And then they immediately gave the ball up. They need to complete here to the best of their ability. As Chris Lord just pushing forward. That's the third tackle. Goes out to the right. Now goes O'Shea Ole. Plays it to Craig Hustler. Brought down. There's now O'Shea Ole. Goes to Chris Lord as he makes his way through the line. But brought back. Actually, sorry. Didn't make his way through the line. Bo Sadler and John Nana bringing him down. And not a bad set after points there from the Dolphins. Certainly not the best that we've seen from them though. As that will be Lee Simon. And deep. That's the first. Now they go. Alex Christie straight through. Alex Christie flicks it back to Nathan McQuarrie. And drew him back in the tackle there, but they're looking dangerous again. Here they are, the Knights. They just give it to Don Ponkton, wrapped up by Eagle Maikazi. Good tackle there. There's now a long ball out to John Nanai. Not much going on for him on that edge. As they go. Borsons to Macquarie. And a good defensive set there from the Dolphins. Only 32 metres gained from the Knights in that set. And they'll be able to hold them to this middle of the field. They need a big run off the kick return here. Put them in some good position. It's going to be Jackson Chapman. He's able to step around Joey June. But Don Ponkson able to get a hand on him, and luckily, because it looked like he was ready to go 100 metres there, is now Tala Amatangi. He's ready to go 100 metres. A big run from him, but Nanai brings him down. So that's good stuff. The Dolphins looking to get on a roll here. Chris Lord brought down the tackle and just deflating a little bit of the pressure. That's O'Shea Ole. So now they go. Wells goes to Cox. Lachlan Cox can't get through the line. So now they go. Hugh Snow. Oh, drops the ball dead there. It's a knock on. And that sucks. As Borsons goes to Alex Christie. Breaks the tackle there. It's now the play of the ball. Going out to the right, and John Nanai. He's brought down. Now it's Nathan McQuarrie straight through. Gets it away. Dakota Diab. As now goes Borsons out to Driscoll. Passes the ball. June to Sadler, now to Butterfield. As that will be the fifth and last. The Knights, what can they do here? They go to the left. It's going to be Borsons. Borsons along the ground. It's put in the backfield. Driscoll makes the tackle on Ole, but Ole pushes his way out of the in-goal. And he's done well to escape there. As that'll be Chris Lord. Driven back in the tackle there. So now you got my cuzzy. Spreads it to Lord. So he's brought down the 30. Fourth tackle now. The Dolphins, where can they go? They go out to Snow. Now goes to Cooper Speedman. And not much going on here for either team. In some of their hard yardage sets, they've been looking a bit fatigued. And maybe that's the tough match they've had so far. As the Dolphins able to kick it downfield. Ponkston collects it on the TBC Live logo. It's going to be Dom Ponkston. Straight to the line. Almatungi, can he catch him? Almatungi, yes he can. And he's done well there, Tyler Almatungi, to bring down Dom Ponkston, but the attack is not over yet. As they go out to the left, it's a short side play. It's going to be Miko Rashford down the sideline. And into touch. As Rashford will be forced to take it in and play the ball. As well. So now goes out to the left. Shack attack. Now to Declan Connell. So it will be Chris Law taking the hit up and just looking a little bit flat. Like I've said a few times now, the Dolphins unable to really get this sort of line break territory, and the Knights defense has just been very solid as Jackson Chapman steps around one, runs straight into another group of Knights, and they just look to be everywhere out there. Maybe Snicko Balbroa looking for a head count of exactly how many players are out there as Oshaole a step in front of the 40 there. But Dom Ponks is going to attack it, and he didn't need to, but the Dolphins, they could get an opportunity to score here. And just have a look at this one again. That is a shocker from Dom Ponkston. Very unnecessary, very unneeded. Oh, he was in front of the line. They would have got the ball back, the Knights, but the Dolphins, they'll be more than happy with that one. There's going to be Declan Cottle taking the first hit up. They go to Wells. Now goes to Shack Attack. He wants to get a double here. Shack Attack. Shack Attack may. Shack Attack will, I think. No, it's a held up. They must have got a hand underneath it. I thought we were in for something special there. As I got to the left. Yeah, on my cuzzy. Brought down a few meters out. And that's a third tackle. The Dolphins. They go to the right. Now it's Oshaole. He'll play the ball. As they go again. Connell out to Almatungi. Almatungi steps. Almatungi scores. Tyler Almatungi, ladies and gentlemen. That is him. If you weren't sure, and he sure has made his mark on the game now. A try and a crucial moment. And this could be the turning point that the Dolphins have been waiting for. It is all time will tell tonight. And that is very good stuff. As the Dolphins, I'll be very pleased indeed. Kieran Wells preparing to kick here. And he will put that one. Oh, he's missed the kick. And that one's just gone to the left of the uprights. That'll be disappointing there from Kieran Wells. As they could potentially... Well, they're not potentially. They are 2 points down now. They'll need to score again to get this game in control. You know, they had it tied up, but at this stage of the game, that's not when you want to be missing the kick. A lot of pressure going into that one for Kieran Wells. And just didn't quite make it that time. I'm sure he has had an easy kicking night, so maybe he's not used to the conditions, out a bit wider. With a little bit of breeze, a bit of a crosswind going down that side of the field. But Declan Connell getting ready to play the ball now. Going out to left. The Dolphins, a big set here will help them out tremendously. As now they go. Chris Lord brought down. As now Declan Connell. Tyler Almatangi. Playing the ball on the 50. And the subs of both teams will be coming on shortly. In fact, the Dolphin subs already in action. As Miko Rashford on the kick return, what can he do? Not much as Craig Hustler brings him down. So it's going to be Joey June playing it out to Borsons. Now goes to Luke Driscoll. So that'll be the first tackle. Luke Driscoll playing the ball. They go to Sadler. Now goes to Borsons as Parks. Back on in the prop role now. That would officially be a forward. As Miko Rashford now goes to Joey June. Daniel Punch bumping off one. Daniel Punch making his way through the line. As that'll be the fourth tackle. They go out to the right. Borsons now goes to Ponkston. Ponkston stepping one. Dom Ponkston through the line. Can he get away there from Jackson Chapman? No, he can't, as that's the fifth and last. They go. Butterfield now goes to Rico Rashford. He steps Miko Rashford. Can he get to the line to put the kick in? Oh, it's Nanai! He scored a great try! And the Newcastle Knights extend this game to a 2-scorer. Well, if try of the year contenders were still open in finals, I think we'd have one now. I think we'd have a winner, but it's not to be. Nanai just diving onto it. And that may be the best finals try you'll ever see. That is just phenomenal there. I have never seen anything like that, I don't think. Oh, no, I've never seen anything like that. That's special. And Miko Rashford, he's a special player. And he does perform special plays. That is tremendous. As the Dolphins, 8 points in between them and the Knights at the moment. They've got 18 minutes left on the clock. This is where they want to lock in. This is their moment to step up in this game. As they go, Parks. Oh, folded there by Snicko Balbroa. As they go, Mike Borsons. Goes to Alex Christie. Straight through. Alex Christie in a bit of space. And don't fold now, Dolphins. There's still time in this game. There is no need to fold now. 8 points is absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things, as Chris Lord would say, and he is on the field. It is early. Well, he's actually not on the field this very second, but he will be shortly. It is early days. As they go, Driscoll now goes out to Miko Rashford. There's now Joey June. Puts it to Mike Borsons. And Borson's putting the kick over the top. It's going to be Tyler Almatangi on the kick return. Almatangi stepping one. Tyler unable to get away from Borsons there. Oh, and too long in the tackle. That could be devastating here for the Newcastle Knights. As the Dolphins, if they can make the most of this penalty and really get downfield, they'll probably start their set. Oh, that didn't make many meters at all. Oh well. Maybe it's all about field positioning, I don't know. As now it's Hugh Snow through the line. Snow with a bit of space in front of him, but he can't get the ball away. No one in support there. As now it's going to be Tyler Almatangi. Brought down. Oh, it's Snicko Balbroa pushing forward. The captain, he'll score! Snicko Balbroa. That is a great try and a great moment. And I did say, I thought that could be dire for the Newcastle Knights. As the Dolphins, they will be able to get this game within 2 points if Wells kicks this one. I won't curse him or anything. And straight over 28-30. I am a little bit anxious for both teams here, as this has been quite the match actually. At halftime, if you told me the Dolphins would get this close, I wouldn't have believed you. But you know, the good thing about this kind of scoreboard, unless there's a penalty given away and the Dolphins take the 2, it's unlikely that we'll see a field goal, and this game will have to be won either as is or by a try. So Stace to pace, going out to the right. It's going to be Hugh Snow. As he gets the ball away to Lachlan Cox, a dangerous one there. So that'll be the second. The Dolphins go out to the left. It's Hugh Snow. Now goes to Almatungi. Almatungi stepping and brought down, as that's the third. Playing the ball. They go out to the right. It's going to be Igor Maikazi. Just past the halfway line. The Dolphins. Oh, there's a penalty there. Go for the 2. Take the 2. Too far out, I think they said. And a sin bin warning issued to the Newcastle Knights here. And I don't know, I would have backed Wells to get it, and it was virtually just straight in the centre, just in front of the halfway line. He would kick that out of the week, I think, but I think it's probably a safer choice to try and get in close in some position, and maybe they can draw another penalty here. Not too sure as the Dolphins. They go to the right. It's Chris Lord straight through, but he passes the ball. Selfless play. Maybe a little bit silly, as that's the third tackle. Osheole on the 20. They play the ball. Out to left. It's going to be a cutout pass. Snicko Balbroa through a gap. Snicko Balbroa wants the glory. Gets it to Stace to Pace. To Pace. He doesn't want it to be his second last game. And that is Stace to Pace putting it down. The Dolphins with the try to put him in the lead for the first time in this match, I believe. Yes, I think that's right. And Snicko Balbroa, what a performance he's had tonight, especially in this second stint. It's a bit quiet on that first lot, but he's put some shots on early. And now he's got a try and a try assist in the most dire moments and the most important moments. The captain has stood up. And he is saying to the Knights fans, how you like me now? As well should kick this one. He does. 34-30. The Dolphins in the lead. Just over 10 minutes left. Do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. This is something special. This is a very good game of rugby league. As now they go. Stace to Pace, pushing forward. Goes out to Lachlan Cox as he pushes forward. Now they go Kieran Wells, Yegor Maikazi, pushing forward, not pushing forward, pushing through the line. Getting through the line, that's a big run there from Yegor. As now, oh, what's happened there? I'm not too sure, but referee says play on. And I'll take that one. I think I'm happy with that. I think most of the fans are. Snicker out, bro. Looking to go through the line again. That punch brings him down. And wow, the Dolphins, they have just turned on in the last, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. And they're looking very dangerous now as Hugh Snow kicks it crossfield, goes down to the wing of Miko Rashford. He's given space. Miko Rashford, can he get away from Osheole? He can, but it's going to be Tyler Almatungi making the tackle, coming across. That's a great tackle there. As now they go. Bradley Parks trying to get through the line. Brought down there. They go. Mike Borsons now goes. Oh, the ball's going to be let loose. Craig Hustler. He's on it. Bradley Parks. Can he chase him down? Yes, he can. But that could be a defining moment in the game here. As they go to Stace to Pace. Flicks it to Balbroa. And the decision is offside. A penalty. And they're not going to take the 2, the Dolphins. They won't take the safety. They want the try. They want the win. As now they go out to the right again. It's going to be Hugh Snow. Bread out to Osheole. Gives it. Almatungi, but he can't break it to the corner. Yes, he can. Tyler Almatungi, I think he's done it again here. I'm screaming like a madman. But Tyler Almatungi with a potential double. And yes, there's the green light. The Dolphins fans, they are cheering. There's not many of them. That's why you can't hear them. It's very, very quiet. And the Newcastle Knights fans, their heads are hung at the moment. They're not sure what to think. As Wells gets that kick. And it's a great ball out the back to Almatungi. I thought he would dive in the corner, but he didn't quite get there. He was just met by Luke Driscoll, but Almatungi, determined as ever to get that ball down over the line. Scores a pearler of a try there. And 10 points up now. We've got 6 minutes to go. The Newcastle Knights look like they will not be able to pull a win together here. They need a big hit or something off the kickoff and get the ball back quickly. As that'll be the first. Go out to the right. Hugh Snow. Now goes to Lachlan Cox. As Hugo Makazi brought down. And wow, what a match this has been. The Dolphins, they'll be reluctant to give any sort of ball up. A Snickerbout, bro. Another good run there. As now they go Kieran Wells at the left. Chris Lord gets to Igor Makazi. As that'll be the fifth and last. Going out to Hugh Snow. Snow puts the ball up. And underneath it will be Dom Ponkston. Ponkston able to step. Ponkston brought down just past the 10, and that'll be the first. It's Daniel Punch. Straight through the line. Daniel Punch gets the ball back to Coda Dia, but he's brought down. Driven back, in fact. That's the second. And you've got to wonder what's going on here. What are the Knights plotting? Do they have a plan to try and win it from here? 10 points down. Almost at the end of the game. They need to score in this set virtually. As Luke Driscoll can't get a line break. Where's Ponkston? You needed him to step up now. You need to give the ball to your fullback. As now it's going to be Bo Sutler running from dummy half. And I think the Dolphins, they'll get the ball here. And if they complete their set, if they don't spill it, if they don't run out, if they let everything happen as it should, if they play through their motions, they will be through to a preliminary final. And it's a well-deserved one. It just shows that you can win this competition from any spot in this top 8. As we saw last season, the Bulldogs do it. They'll only be one step away now from a grand final, 2 steps away from our premiership. The Dolphins, they've been excellent in this second half. They've excelled in the areas that they said they were going to improve. That ball allowed to go into touch and just wasting time. Logan Seymour just kicking it dead. So you lovely people at home can continue to listen to my obnoxious voice. As Tom Ponkston puts it over. Not puts it. Lets it go over the line. And a minute and a half left. The Dolphins, they're confident that they've wrapped this game up. And they'll be lining in the tackles here. The Knights, they fought well in this first half. They just couldn't quite fight to the end. The Dolphins, they just had that much more stamina. And a game of 40 minutes, it'd be a different story. But this game, Rugby League, played in 2 halves. Dolphins dug deep in the second half, and it's been a tremendous effort for them. A well-deserved win, and one that will go down in club history very fondly indeed. This fourth tackle, they go out to Lee Simon. And that'll be the 5th and last. As they'll kick it. And you just kick it out in the full, wouldn't you? Now they go downfield. Tyler Amatungi, can he get a hat-trick? No, he can't. Wrapped up. And that is full time. The Newcastle Knights 30. And they're scoring a single try in that second half. And I can't even count that high. For the Dolphins, it's 5 tries. They have been spectacular. And a well-deserved win. The Newcastle Knights, they will have a home final next week again. The Dolphins have earned one of their very own. And we will wait to see who the Knights will be playing. Just for reference, it will be the winner of the Titans-Bulldogs game. So other one of those teams, it will definitely be interesting. So we'll see how that goes. But just look at some of the stats now. John Nanai with 2 tries, Luke Driscoll with 2 tries, and Joe June with a single try. Tonga with a double, Hustler, Shack Attack, Stace to Pace, Nico Balbrower, and Oshay Ole with a single try for the Dolphins. The Dolphins actually ended up with more possession. They had less in that first half. They flipped the script in the second half there, and a few more opportunities to complete. A lot more errors from the Knights, especially in that second half as well. That led to more tackles, of course, more missed tackles, but similar in line breaks for both teams. So even in some areas, a little bit different in others. As you look at some of the stats, 242 run meters here for Bo Sadler at the hooker position, 2 line breaks, a tackle break, a try assist. He had a great game tonight, I thought. All right, 31 tackles, only 1 missed. Nothing to turn your nose at from Bo Sadler. Very good performance. Punxton ran over 200, 6 line breaks. Didn't score tonight, but had a good engagement in the game. Rashford, try assist was crazy. He was insane. Driscoll scoring a double. Diab played well. Punch played well. And then I also played well, getting a double. 2 try assists to Borsons tonight. Really helped out the Knights in a lot of ways, but in that second half, it just didn't look like they were quite clicking in the way they needed to. And yeah, the Dolphins just got on top of them, and they were able to just to take this game back and by the horns and fight their way back into it. So good stuff. We'll move on to the Dolphins now. Tyler Almatangi, 257 run meters tonight, 12 line breaks and 2 tries. He really stood up in that second half, considering he had less than 100 meters in that first one. I think he was sitting at about 60, so he was very quiet indeed. So he's really stepped up in that second half, and he's made an effort to get there. Yigo Maikazi, great stuff, 192 run meters, 4 line breaks. He was phenomenal, I thought, in attack. And he really helped lead them in that second half again. Q Snow played well. Oshay Ole with 3 try assists. Phenomenal stuff. Lord, 152 run meters. I mean, he's just been great. And Siko Brower didn't have the run meters tonight, but definitely had the heart. A try assist, a try, 77 run meters. Only made 9 tackles. I don't know if murdering Mike Borson's counted as a tackle, but it certainly entertained me. So good job, Snicker Brower, tonight on that feat. And Lachlan Cox, 18 tackles, none missed. Good stuff for him as well. So a lot of good players out there tonight. And yeah, that is what the Dolphins really got done. I mean, Oshay Ole, Hugh Snow just working well in the end to get their boys over the line, and they knew exactly what they needed from them. And they got that. So excellent stuff tonight. That's all we have time for in this first game. Make sure you stick around. Like I said, you'll see who the Knights are playing next week if you stick around. It will be the Titans or the Bulldogs. Make sure you stay tuned for that game. It's been a pleasure having you for this first game of Week 1, Finals Season 9. I've been Will Kay, and make sure you stay tuned for more SRL action.